everyone, welcome back to another fantastic Dannphan read-through. Hope you're not expecting much today because we're going to be reading the 2024 Women in Marvel. Cause as we all know, women are like the fairies from Peter Pan. If you don't acknowledge that they exist at least once every year, we will die. We will literally die. So thank God for these Women of Marvel comics. Without further ado, let's actually get into reading. Starting off with not too bad of art. Gotta say, they're going for that classic style, looks like. We start our story in the middle of Marvel's majestic mayhem as a strange figure from the past faces the fury of the Fantastic Four. Ah, I thought so. It's a human, an invisible human. Stop struggling. No one can escape from Prince Namor. An Earthwoman trick? You seem to fade from our very existence. But this isn't my doing. I mean, is that really odd that she's disappearing? Would he really be shocked that once again she's disappearing? Okay, so all the women are disappearing? But who is taking these fabulous females? And where? To find out, you must journey with us beyond time, space, and blah, 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 blah. I was just in New York, and now I'm nowhere, and utterly, endlessly alone. Not quite, Miss Storm, for you see, you are in the more than capable care of the mighty Mitigator. Is that a new character? Behold, when I but concentrate, all reality is mine. Meet your fellow denizens of ultimate limbo, Susan Storm. Anyone have any idea what's going on? I was making wheat cakes. It's a Nazi trick! So you're removing random women from reality? Yes! For Pete's sake, why? Why, you dare ask why? Because I want to, woman! You wonder, what if Wolverine had claws of fire? What if the Hulk demolished the Earth? I wonder these thoughts and make them happen. Think of it. Kitty Pryde never exists, so the world is hit by a planet-sized bullet. Dark Phoenix never exists, so a planet of broccoli people survives. Wanda isn't there to say no more mutants, so we get lots more mutants. Yeah, that's how that works. I bring them all here and change everything. Now we will see a world without females. But you have to concentrate, right? She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, was it? Captain Marvel, actually. She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. That's such a bitch thing to do. Ouch, my spine! Nova, Wolverine, go! Wait, her name is Wolverine too? Why? That's confusing. Uncle Jack. This is so lame. You still haven't said why, Mitigator. I've been online a lot recently. I suppose you'll want me to send you back, and I suppose you want all the men to disappear now. It's only fair. What? No. We love those guys. You know who's surprisingly great? Iron Man. Come on, have you met the Spidey? The best. Luke Cage. Yeah, well, my cousin's just a good dude. Why are they just name-dropping randomly? They're not saying anything that they like about the characters. They're just name-dropping them. They're just like, you know Iron Man? Cool. Yeah, okay, what's cool about Iron Man? What do you like about him? I like that he exists! I don't really think you like him, actually. I think you're just saying that because you think that's what you're supposed to say. Is this removal thing permanent, Mitigator? Well, no. It's just a thing I can do. It doesn't last. It never lasts. We're not enemies, Mitigator. We all need each other. It's kind of beautiful, don't you think? I'm sorry. I never meant... I know that it's okay. Just remember, you don't have to be so alone. Okay, I'll say this much. It's not the most toxic intro to Women of Marvel. Like, normally it's very, very feministy, very anti-men, and it's still kinda making fun of, men, and it's still definitely very lame, bottom of the barrel type story that you dragged out for this occasion. But if you're gonna drag out any of the bottom barrel stories, it's for Women of Marvel. So why do they keep on publishing these? But it could have been worse. At least it ends with them being like, oh, we all need each other. They could have used that same message and did it much better. Alright, next story. Scarlet Witch in Witch House. This isn't Marvel. What's going on here? In the nexus of all realities, deep within it, at the edge of the truth, between worlds and time, there is the Witch House. Art style is cute, I'll give it that. It's a shame that they had to use it for Women of Marvel. Hello? I wasn't expecting. Where there's a witch house, there must be a witch. The Scarlet Witch. Me. Fucking goddammit, I hate that. I hate that dialogue box so much. I want to slap that dialogue box right across the fucking face. Hey girl, Cookie. Darcy Lewis, not a witch. Missed you, so I used a spell I found in the magic shop. Sorry I worried you, Darcy. I know we're bound by the unbreakable tie of the magic shop owner and employee who also hang out? Yeah, way to work that naturally into the conversation. I hardly even noticed that you were trying to set up the background behind this story. So, what is this place? A spiderweb. If every thread in the web was a reality, this house exists at the edge of every possibility. Anything you need can become true in the witch house. I don't have magic here. I'm embracing chaos these days. I visit the witch house when I lose my grip. What's being without chaos like? Like peace. This dialogue is so terrible. Oh my god. It's actually blowing me away. It's been a while since I've read one of these Marvel comics, but geez, try. Just try a little bit. Well, what's it like being without chaos? Oh, it's peaceful. No shit! That's the opposite of chaos! It's cool here. Love your alligator. Did you stuff it yourself? Honestly, I'm not sure. Sometimes I find books moved, strands of my hair on clothes I never wore. I believe other Wandas escape here too, from their own realities. I hope they find what they need in the witch house, whatever that might be. For one person, it's jagged pieces, shared among many. The pieces become splinters, then grains of sand. You're saying a whole lot of nothing and then just holding hands. Hahaha. Pathetic. How eager she was to open the door for a friend. I found the lair of the Scarlet Witch, the place where she's most helpless. The spell in the food will render the witch confused and docile. Soon, I will eat her heart and know her secrets. Back already, Darcy? You better come in. I'd be delighted. Darcy, ever been helpless? Ever wish somebody would save you? Nobody will. Imagine getting the opportunity to walk in from another dimension and protect your own helpless self. Slam! What a gift, like being able to hug your own shadow. That's the saddest thing I can ever imagine. You see, the witch house grants peace to those who need it, but to others the witch house grants power. I stand guard for my sister self. I made your poison useless with a whisper. Don't judge a grimoire by its cover. You're not Darcy. I'm not the Scarlet Witch you met earlier. Why don't you talk like real people would talk in this situation? Alright, the Emporium Magic Shop. Wanda, I was worried. I know, you told me yesterday. No, I didn't. Oh, should I be worried now? I think not. Lasting peace may be impossible, but in every reality, a witch already has what she needs most. Herself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Behind every strong woman is herself, guys. That's a really good lesson. So when I'm ever in danger, I should just wait for my alternate reality self to help me instead of asking someone else for help. Many dangers lurk at the nexus of all realities. Few more dangers than the Scarlet Witch. The end. Life's a witch and then you die. Who wrote this? The Black Widow! Hey! Black Widow! How can they mess this one up? Actually, fairly easily. This is the address. Nice place. A triplex with a basement. Someone's doing well for himself. An old S.H.I.E.L.D. special. But this one's a knockoff. Can you do it, Natasha? Can you get in? You wouldn't have called me if you didn't think I could. Oh yeah, nice 3D asset right there. Ventilation shaft. It's a classic. Still, it shouldn't be that easy. Oh no, lasers. Oh, lasers are a classic too. Actually, why didn't you expect that? That's like very generic. Buzz. Phew. Ding dong. Hey Nat. Oh. The fucking Winter Soldier holding a cat. I'm fucking done if that's the Winter Soldier holding a cat. Look at his sad puppy dog face. Oh, thank you for helping me, lady. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I just ran after Alpine when she got out. I didn't even notice the door locked behind me. Oh. Remember, Natasha, you love him. Yeah, I got that, James. But why didn't you just break in with your metal arm? I didn't want to lose my security deposit. I think that ship has sailed. Oh, 'cause she destroyed the house with the lasers. That was so fucking lame. I'm okay. I can keep reading. It's what I do. It's my job. Avengers Assemble. Oh god, we got a Squirrel Girl one? She's got help. Well, what the fuck are those? Oh, they're supposed to be like the Avengers, but animals, I guess. Oh, and there's the cat from the movie. You saw the movie, right, guys? There's the cat from there's all the kittens from the movies. Alright, there's more. There's more. We're still in the game, boys. We can do it. We can get through this together. But first, make sure you visit our website, burningstarcomics.net, because indie comics are the way of the future, and this is a good example of why. You gotta go independent if you want to have good comics these days. And if you're not checking out what indie has to offer, you are missing out. So go to burningstarcomics.net right now. Link is in the description, and it's a fairly easy thing to type in the URL if you're not lazy. Anyway, going back to Women of Marvel 2024. My premonitions don't usually come cheap, but since you've provided such lovely accommodations, I'll give you a deal and throw in 2 free punches in the jaw. Fear-based humor. A tool used by victims to regain a sense of control. It won't help you now, Madam Web. Once the interface reaches your synapses, it'll trigger a premonition. You want to see the future? Watch the Madam Web movie. No! Before you are flashes of a world yet to come, a world where heroes find strength in one another, use their combined power to shed light on our darkest nights, and inspire others to join the chorus, to become who they need to be to protect us all. Even a politician? What the fuck is going on in this panel? Storm, what are you doing? These women will be ready to stand up and fight when you raise your fist to the world, so let this act as a warning. A warning? Well, isn't that kind of you? I'm not nearly as generous. Swivel. At first I thought he broke the chair and then like released her, but the chair looks perfectly intact. She just looks released for no reason. In fact, it actually looks like the sword is cutting her. It looks like she is getting hit in this panel and is dying. So let's get this fight over with, shall we? Oh no, it's her web powers. The end. For him. Oh, thank God, that's all. That was all of Women of Marvel 2024. There actually was not that many compared to what is the usual. I feel like there were a lot less short stories in this one. Like, that was only a couple. Other read-throughs that I've done, they take like forever to go through. Do you think they're finally just catching on that nobody actually wants to read these? And they're like, oh geez, we gotta stop investing all our money into Women of Marvel. Nobody's reading them. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me how cringe you thought that was in the comment section below. Which ones were my favorites? I think maybe the Gail Simone one was actually my favorite. The Malice the Mitigator. I don't like it. It's very lazy. And, you know, even if you're like making a statement that, like, men and women need each other, I feel like you just could have done such a better job with that statement or come up with a better story. If you had time, or if you had the energy or the inspiration to do so. But it's the least stupid out of all of these, I think, actually. I really didn't like Witch House. The Favor is just like stupid nonsense like I've seen in other Women of Marvel comics where it's just like, aha, it's a woman, and she's helping out the useless man. The end game was just like a one-page comic of Squirrel Girl and a bunch of animals. It's a big nothing burger. The Future Is Here was definitely not the correct comic to end on. It's not a good note to end on. I mean, especially when the Madam Web movie did so poorly, you're gonna end on a Madam Web comic, and once again, it's just a big nothing burger. Like, you're not saying anything important, you're just being like, women. Cool, right? They're just like a waste of time, just like every single other Women of Marvel comic. Nobody is putting their A game into this comic run, so like I said before, why even try? Why are you still publishing these? If they had good stories featuring women from Marvel, and it didn't approach it at this very preachy, women cool type of angle, this very preachy and also campy, women are so cool, ooh, look at the women type of angle, I would have enjoyed it, you know? You just tell a good story with a woman and just don't worry about the feminist stuff. Anyway. Go buy my comics. BurningStarComics.net. Link in the description down below. Like the video if you did enjoy. Let me know what other comics you'd like me to read or review here on this channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so that you can get notified when I come out with new videos. And if you're already subscribed and had no idea that I was still uploading, maybe you should be hitting that bell, because maybe you're just not getting notified. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!
Program restart.